So I would like to begin by welcoming my very dear friend, Reverend Dr. Mimi Biedron from our friends at North Congregational Church. Reverend Biedron and I, we talk every Wednesday morning, and we cry on each other's shoulders, and we complain about you. No one here, no one here. But she and I have been, we talk every Wednesday, and it's been for a long time. And she has an extraordinary congregation, and she's one of the reasons it's extraordinary. And they have been a support for us. And I don't know if I could have made it through the last several years without our friendship. So I am going to try to hold it together during my sermon, but I ain't making any promises. Because our hearts are broken. But our souls are not. And this is the part we have to remember. Our hearts are breaking. We're afraid. We don't know what to do. We don't know what the future is. But our souls are made out of the light of God's creation. And that doesn't break. And that's our Torah portion today. One of the first things we hear God create, it says, Vayehi or, may there be light. And it's not sunlight. Because the light of creation is the first day, and sunlight is day 4. It's not sunlight. It is the positive force of the universe that pushes away the darkness. And that light is what our soul is. And we don't feel it sometimes. And we may not be feeling it now. A lot of us are angry, we're afraid. People want vengeance. People they don't even know what they want. It's not who we are, and that's not what we do. We can feel anger. We can feel our fear, but that's not how we act. We have to defend ourselves. We have to protect ourselves. And at the same time, we cannot forget that that same light that is within us is also that same light is within those who mean us harm. It may be blocked. It may be hidden. But God didn't just create us, God created everybody. And it's scary and it's painful, but if our default is wanting destruction, if our default is hate, then our soul shrinks. It never goes away, but it shrinks and it hardens. And that's not how I want to live. There's so many who are suffering. So many of our loved ones who are suffering. Someone was asked the other day, how much family do you have in Israel? And they said, we have 7 million family members. But I can still weep for the children of my enemy. They didn't sign up for this. And I don't want to live my life with how I'm feeling right now, with the uncertainty and the anger. That's not why we're here on earth. We're here to make it better. We're here to find that light within ourselves. We're here to help find it in everyone else. And I'm not going to argue that it's easy. And I'm not going to argue that it won't take time, and that there won't be more loss. But it's what we're here for. The light of creation is the essential goodness of the universe that is only hidden by hate, but it is there for us to reveal it again. In Proverbs it says, Ner Hashem nishmat adam chofes kol chadrei veten. The soul of each person is the light of the Lord, revealing all of the inmost chambers of the heart. And the name here for God is that of complete expansiveness, the Yud He Vav He, that we do not constrict God's presence to a few. We do not believe in salvation for some. We believe that that presence is available to all whose hearts are open, to all those whose hearts are broken. L'Adonai hachoshech lo techashech. To God, the darkness isn't dark. Darkness is a failure of our perception. It's a failure of our inability to see the light where it actually is. That light of creation is the light within us. The Hasidic master, the Sfas Emes, said that our job is to grow the light that's within us. Every person has a spark. Our job is to work on growing it. He said, love grows it and hate shrinks it. We have to protect ourselves. We have to defend ourselves. We are not going away. But we can't become filled with hate and rage as we do so, even though I know that's what we're feeling. But rage shrinks and shrivels our soul. Love and compassion expand our souls and fill us with wisdom so that we can do what is necessary. We can do what is right. Tonight we'll light the Havdalah candle. The light of the Havdalah candle as we end Shabbat, according to the Midrash, is to remind us of the light in the world. There's a Midrash that says that when Adam and Eve were first created, that they were made out of pure light, and that their jealousy for each other, as they're turning on each other, they're not trusting each other, happened, that light started to fade. And when we look at the candle, we remind ourselves of the light that we were created from. So let us go into the week with courage, with optimism, and with a goal of bringing that light and compassion and comfort into the darkness. Shabbat Shalom.